Hi everyone, Ashish Kyal here, and it's fantastic to have you all here to Ashish Kyal Trading Gurukul, and it's great to always be connected with you. आज का जो टॉपिक है दोस्तों वो है कि हाउ टू प्रिपेयर योरसेल्फ फॉर नियो वेव ट्रेडिंग। तो हमारा वीकेंड पे 1 2 जून को नियो वेव की ट्रेनिंग क्लास है फॉर 2 days। तो उसके लिए कैसे प्रिपेयर करना है एंड व्हाट इज नियो वेव, व्हाई यू हैव टू लुक एट द जीपीएस ऑफ द मार्केट। आई कॉल इट एज द जीपीएस ऑफ द मार्केट बिकॉज आपको पता है कि मार्केट का ट्रेंड क्या है, मेच्योरिटी क्या है, एंड इट्स ऑल अबाउट द प्रोबेबिलिटी. So I'm going to talk about how to look at markets from the Neowave perspective, from the Neowave lens, and why you have to combine that with Ichimoku Cloud. So जो हमारा टॉपिक है वीकेंड का 12 आवर्स का, जो हमारा सूत्र ऑफ वेव्स का सेशन है, उसके अंदर हम ये सारी चीजों के बारे में बहुत डिटेल में बात करेंगे. तो उसी के लिए कैसे आपको प्रिपेयर रहना है, कैसे आपको देखना है, किस तरीके से आपको अप्रोच करना है मार्केट को, उसके लिए मैंने आज का ये शॉर्ट वेबिनार रखा है. तो आई एम गोइंग टू बी सी व्हाट इज first of all, I just want to check with you all if you are enjoying the volatility rise in the VIX. VIX has crossed, I think, 24 already right now, and it is very obvious because election अगर आ रहे हैं तो election के आने के कारण the event will result into lot of volatility. But ये expiry में आपको उसका benefit है. If you're an option trader and if you can form option strategy like we discussed in options mantra, you might be really enjoying the volatility because you can change the market environment basis of your you cannot change the market environment basis of your requirement, but you can change your trading style and you can then adopt to that. So that is what the entire the options mantra was all about. That is what Neowave helps us to understand कि भाई ट्रेंड कितना मेच्योर्ड है, कहां तक जा सकता है और कैसे हो सकता है. सो लेट मी एक्सप्लेन यू कि व्हाट इज द ओवरऑल, व्हाट इज एलियट वेव, व्हाट इज नियो वेव, दोनों में क्या फर्क है. बहुत सारे जन के वो क्वेरी होते हैं. सो एलियट वेव वाज फाउंड बाय आर एन एलियट इन द ईयर 1930s एंड ही सेड दैट एवरीथिंग इज moving in the form of waves, freely traded market. It can be Nifty, Bank Nifty, Fin Nifty, it can be stocks, it can be commodities, it can be anything. So freely traded markets are moving in the form of wave patterns. जैसे आपको वेव पैटर्न्स पता है, जो हेड एंड शोल्डर पैटर्न है, डबल बॉटम डबल टॉप पैटर्न्स पता है, उसी तरीके से वेव पैटर्न्स होते हैं जहां पर हम थोड़े पैटर्न जैसे जिगजैग है, इम्पल्स पैटर्न है, करेक्टिव पैटर्न है, ये सारी चीजों के बारे में देखते हैं. नाउ एक्सटेंडिंग दैट, एलियट वेव हैज 3 रूल्स फॉर इम्पल्स पैटर्न. ठीक है, वो 3 रूल डिफाइन किए हुए एलियट वेव में इम्पल्स पैटर्न के लिए. देन ग्लेन नीली came out with a theory known as Neowave, Neo, Neowave. And he said that we cannot just apply those 3 rules for impulse. We need to apply more rules to stay objective. And in 1970s, 1980s, he came out with some technique of Neowave, which we call as Neowave. Now, this wave theory also had certain new patterns. जिसे कहते हैं diametric pattern, triangle. There are new types of triangle patterns and a way in which you should look at the markets. So this extension of Elliott wave is known as Neo wave, जो हम Sutra of Waves में करेंगे. Now, essentially, what is a wave? You want to know that, right? Wave is a movement from one point to the next point without any meaningful correction. Meaningful का भी definition दिया हुआ है, वो सारी चीजें डिस्कस होगी वीकेंड पे. But without any meaningful correction, which means prices move from one point to the next point. Now, if you look at overall Nifty index, we are touching the lifetime high levels already. Abhi, just before this webinar, I was there on CNBC also. I was discussing about the strategy around Nifty for intraday or for positional trades. And basis of the entire conviction that I get for trading, whether I'm trading options, whether I'm trading stocks, is purely derived looking at the aspects of wave theory, looking at the aspects of time, looking at the aspects of open interest analysis and other volume profile, open interest profile जो हमने options मंत्र में किए. So if you look at this entire, so my trading revolves around wave theory. If I do not know which wave pattern is under formation, then I restrict myself. So even there are times, see, people look at Elliott waves as 100%. It's not 100%. There is always, it's a science of probability. You have to remember that it's a science of probability. इसका मतलब क्या है कि यार ऐसा हो सकता है, लेकिन there is always a risk. So 70-80% chances है कि इस तरीके से market move होना चाहिए. There is always a 20-30% chances of risk कि शायद ऐसा ना हो. So there is always this element of probability, and we trade on the basis of higher probable scenario. कि भाई इस बेसिक पे अगर मेरे हिसाब से ये डायमेट्रिक पैटर्न फॉर्म हो रहा है तो शायद इतना रिट्रेसमेंट होगा. सो देन कम्स द फिबोनाची ट्रेडिंग सिस्टम, द इचिमोको क्लाउड, all of those things then can be clubbed together. So let me share across very quickly a chart for you which will help you to understand ki what do I mean when I talk about this thing. So let me just very quickly do that. यहाँ पर मैंने चार्ट ऑलरेडी ओपन कर रखा है आप लोगों के लिए. And if you are able to see the screen, are you able to see the screen? Every one of you, are you guys there with me? And people on YouTube, if you want to join me on the platform on Zoom, you can join me on Zoom also. I'm just going to share across a very quick link of Zoom here, and यहाँ पर आप join कर सकते हैं. I'll just check, and if you want to chat with me on Zoom, you can do that, or even on YouTube, you can do that. So यहाँ पर I'm just sharing across very quickly for you all. And are you able to see the chart? Okay, I'm just sharing across my screen and just checking with you all if you are able to see my screen and the Nifty chart. Okay, everyone is able to do that. So if you are able to see the chart here, you can clearly see the wave count. Now, as I said, the diametric pattern is a very interesting pattern which is defined in Neowave. It's like a 7-legged pattern. 7 legs होते हैं, 7 waves होते हैं. और यहाँ पर हम देख सकते हैं A, B, C, D, E, F and G. Similarly, this rise was also in the form of 7-leg correction. Post that, there is a wave X which completed at this point of time, and we saw a very sharp rise back above the Ichimoku cloud. तो ये जो highlighted area आप देख रहे हैं ना, this highlighted area, that is nothing but Ichimoku cloud. This is the Ichimoku cloud that you can clearly see here, which is the highlighted area. Now, basis of this Ichimoku cloud, we will be able to see if there is a change in the wave count, which I'm going to be discussing very, very detailed fashion over the weekend. कि भाई cloud के basis पे कैसे determine कर रहे हैं कि हम wave count change हो रहा है. So now post completing of X wave, X waves are connecting the standard corrective patterns together. So you have to understand wave theory is divided into 2 different parts. One is impulse pattern, one is corrective pattern. And we need to identify pattern. ऐसा नहीं है कि आपको corrective pattern trade नहीं करना है, हमें pattern को identify करना है. So if I zoom in this chart and I'm going to show it across to you, मुझे एक चीज पता है यहाँ पर कि भाई यहाँ से कुछ तो up move शुरू हुआ है. Now why? There is a concept known as two-stage confirmation in Neowave. This concept of two-stage confirmation is a very, very brilliant concept. This concept helps us to understand from where to start a wave count. Majority of the wave practitioners, Elliott-ians, जिसे मैं Elliott-ians कहता हूँ, majority of them have the challenge of identifying the starting point of the wave count. क्योंकि कहाँ से शुरू करना है वो क्वेश्चन मार्क होता है, कहाँ खत्म करना है वो क्वेश्चन मार्क होता है. And that's why important to understand this concept of two-stage confirmation. Two-stage confirmation technique से पता चलता है कि क्या बड़ा टॉप बन चुका है या क्या बड़ा लो लग चुका है मार्केट में. For example, if you're looking at this high which is formed over here, from this high, if I check the fall on the downside, ये वाले लेग को इसने फास्टर रिट्रेस नहीं किया. So since this leg was not retraced faster, I can say that the up move is still not over. So यहाँ पर जब रिवर्स होके क्लाउड के ऊपर आ गया वापस, तो वहां कंफर्मेशन मिल गया. So Nifty Neowave path can be derived along with Ichimoku cloud for objective trading. एंड साथ ही में इफ यू कंबाइन टू स्टेज कंफर्मेशन टेक्निक, देर यू विल गेट क्लासिक ट्रेडिंग अपॉर्चुनिटी। क्योंकि उधर से कंफर्म होता है कि यार रिवर्सल ट्रेड शुरू हुआ है या नहीं हुआ, एंड इट कैन बी डन इवन ऑन आवरली चार्ट, 5 मिनट चार्ट, इंट्राडे, एंड यू कैन डू दैट अक्रॉस द टाइम फ्रेम। यू कैन डू दैट अक्रॉस द टाइम फ्रेम, एंड ये बहुत ही कन्वीनियंट है। सो फॉर एग्जाम्पल, लेट अस गो टू द लेटेस्ट zoomed in chart. So what I'm showing you is a broader view of the market. We completed the X wave over here, and post that we have a very sharp rise on the upside. Looking at the overall pattern, I think यहाँ पर अभी जो move है, the support for Nifty on the downside is going to be around this area of 22,790, जो मैंने CNBC पे भी कहा, and we will be buy on dips because वहां पर cloud भी आ रहा है, and यहाँ पर हम बोल सकते हैं कि शायद wave A complete हो गया है, and we might be already in the form of wave B on the downside, which might be wave B, which is falling on the downside. So if this is wave B, how much can it go? We can then use the Fibonacci retracement system, which we have to measure from this point onwards until the top here. तो अगर मैंने वो measure किया तो मुझे 3-4 levels मिल जाएंगे। तो यहाँ से अगर मैंने यहाँ से connect किया and measure किया, so I'll get 3-4 different levels, basis of which I can say that yeah 22,855 एक level है जहाँ पे आज low बना, 22,700 38.2% है, and also a price action very important level. So 22,700 बहुत ही crucial level है, and this will complete only A at the top. ये जो fall है, this is only wave B. Now, depending on wave B, कि भाई wave B takes how much time, whether it takes more time than wave A, then हमारा pattern zigzag flat open हो जाता है. If it takes lesser time than wave A, then diametric open हो जाता है. If it retraces more than 50% of A, then triangle pattern की possibility open हो जाती है. तो point I'm trying to make is the accuracy will increase sharply. The accuracy will increase sharply once you study the wave pattern which is retracing the prior leg. तो यहाँ पर जो ऊपर में कंप्लीट हुआ, that was wave A, as I said. This was wave A which completed here with yesterday's fall, क्योंकि ये वाला leg fast retrace हो गया, and we are right now in wave B. So if you ask me honestly, यार ये wave B कितना जाएगा, I have no clue. That's why, and I'm open to admit it. See, I'm an honest trader. For me, what is important is how do you make use of this information for option strategy. Okay, so and I'm sure there are people from Trishul program. Are there people from Trishul program here or the mentees here? So they might be clearly able to agree with me that this is wave B and किस तरीके से हम इसे देख सकते हैं. And okay, I can see so many of you are here. So for me, 22,700, 22,790 becomes a very important support zone. If Nifty breaches below that, then Ichimoku Cloud support, Fibonacci support kicks in. With that information I have in mind, I know यार मतलब मार्केट का ये रेंज है, तो थर्सडे की एक्सपायरी के लिए आई कैन प्ले फॉर अ रेंज एटलीस्ट फॉर नाउ, कि भाई 22,500 50% है, उसके नीचे गया तो ट्राइंगल पैटर्न ओपन होगा, एंड अगर 23,100 क्रॉस हुआ तो 23,290 का टारगेट डिराइव किया हुआ है बेसिस ऑफ दिस फिबो एंड ऑल ऑफ दोस थिंग्स. सो व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू टेल यू इज दिस, basis of this information, now you can form a very classic option trading strategy. Now, with also the fact that we have a exit poll going to be declared on 1st, which happens to be on a Saturday, and Monday is going to be a gap. That is for sure. We know that. Which direction it is going to gap, we have to bet on that direction. So we can now form another strategy in options for basis of this information. So these all things we will be doing in the Sutra of Waves session, which is going to happen on Saturday and Sunday. And this time it is coinciding with the exit poll. Last time it was coinciding with the live trading session, which we had. This time it's coinciding with the exit poll, which are going to happen. And we'll be deriving our path कि यार क्या लग रहा है, and will market react on exit poll? How will it react? What exit poll is going to be? And what is market discounting right now? मतलब ओवरऑल अगर आप देखोगे, मार्केट ऑलरेडी डिस्काउंट कर रहा है कि क्या होने वाला है इलेक्शन आउटकम में, क्योंकि ये ऑलरेडी रैली करके लाइफ टाइम आए, मतलब ये डिस्काउंटेड है कि बीजेपी एनडीए गवर्नमेंट आने वाली है। कितनी सीट आएगी, दैट इज द क्वेश्चन मार्क। इज इट गोइंग टू बी 320, 360, 400 पार? अब की बार वो देखना पड़ेगा, जिससे पता चले। सो द पॉइंट आई एम ट्राइंग टू मेक इज दैट once you have this event will create volatility. वोलेटिलिटी के कारण मार्केट ऊपर नीचे करेगा, इवेंट के कारण मार्केट ऊपर नीचे होगा, लेकिन देन द ओरिजिनल ट्रेंड ऑफ बेसिस ऑफ वेव थियरी विल कंटिन्यू. So right now, as I said, we are in wave B. If some bad news happens, then we might just have a sharp fall and a sharp rise. So we might form a triangle pattern. If there is a positive outcome of the event, we might end up forming a diametric pattern. So basis of this B, which is currently going on, we will have a very classic opportunity to trade the C leg of wave theory. So this is how we have to look at things. And also when we combine with Ichimoku Cloud, we get a very classic study of how to change each of these wave counts and wave patterns. तो हमारा जो सूत्र ऑफ वेव्स का सेशन है दोस्तों वीकेंड पे, इट्स गोइंग टू बी अबाउट फिबोनाची ट्रेडिंग सिस्टम, about this two-stage confirmation technique, combining with Ichimoku Cloud, and everything revolves around Neowave. So whoever have already registered for the weekend training would have got access to Elliott-Wave video links. Elliott-Wave is basic of what we are going to do. And the reason हम 6 घंटे का 5-6 घंटे का जो वीडियो लिंक्स दे रहे वो इसीलिए कि आप जब वीकेंड पे ट्रेनिंग के लिए आ रहे हो, बिफोर दैट यू आर प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर सम काइंड ऑफ अ टर्मिनोलॉजी, बिकॉज ये जो स्टडी है ये थोड़ी डिफरेंट है देन ऑल दी अदर स्टडीज दैट यू माइट हैव अप्लाइड. बट इसके साथ में यू कैन ऑलवेज कंबाइन एन RSI. फॉर एग्जाम्पल थर्ड वेव और फिफ्थ वेव में डाइवर्जेंस मिलता है. सो दैट्स when you combine an RSI, you can clearly see there is divergence between the fifth and the third wave. If third is the longest, how much will it go basis of Fibonacci? If there is an extension, there are multiple rules that we are going to do on the weekend. So how to prepare yourself is to first ensure you go through the Elliott-Wave videos, which is shared across with you all. And if you are still not a part of it and you want to be a part of Sutra of Waves happening over the weekend, then you can still be a part of this learning experience, which is going to change and transform you as a trader. It's going to be it's going to be a GPS. And दोस्तों the bottom line is it's theory सीखना इतना मुश्किल नहीं है. To be honest, I'm going to be very honest and upfront with you. Learning the theory is not the difficult part of wave theory. Applying it practically is where the challenges come. When you start applying it practically, तो वहां पर थोड़ा चैलेंज आता है. उसी के लिए हम ऑब्जेक्टिवली इचिमोको क्लाउड यूज करेंगे. और जरूरी नहीं है आपको सारा का सारा वेव थियरी आना चाहिए. उसमें से अगर आपने एक पैटर्न को भी ठीक से समझ लिया, फॉर एग्जाम्पल डायमेट्रिक पैटर्न, उसके क्या रूल्स है, उसके क्या गाइडलाइंस है, और अगर आपने वो भी ठीक से समझ लिया, यू विल बी एबल टू ट्रेड बेसिस ऑफ only that one pattern very objectively. That's the fun of it. And once I know the wave B completion and I get the two-stage confirmation as per the completion of wave B, that's when the trading becomes fun. It's no longer then a gamble, it becomes fun, because then I know कि यार ये C कितना जाएगा, कितने टाइम तक जाएगा और कैसे जाएगा. So as I said, it gives you the address of the market, it gives you the GPS of the market, and it works fantastically well. So you should always know कि किस तरीके से मार्केट को देखना है, कैसे पढ़ना है. और दोस्तों, for many of you who might be here with me for the very first time, I am an author of an international book, which is Effective Trading in Financial Market. I have authored this book, launched in London. I am a CMT chartered market technician. Cleared all 3 levels of CMT in 1 year in 2008. I've been practicing Neowave since 2012. Time cycles I've been applying since then. So it has been more than a decade since I've been using this technique. I'm a very hardcore options trader, to be honest. Let me also ask, how many of you are trading options here? Can you, any one of you who are trading options can simply raise your hands or put it on the chat. कौन लोग options trade करें? And people on YouTube, you can put it on the comments if you are trading in options. For options trading, it becomes all the more important for you to apply this technique very, very prudently and correctly. So let me also share across a QR code for my WhatsApp. Can you please share across the QR code for people to join in on or the QR code के साथ में just let me, yeah, ये रहा. For people to join the WhatsApp community, I'm going to just share it across for many who can be in touch with the various research that we keep doing. तो यहाँ पर आप WhatsApp भी join कर सकते हो. You can join the WhatsApp community. कैमरा निकालिए, click करिए, scan करिए, and you will be joining the WhatsApp community, which is where I'm going to share across a lot of charts, Nifty levels, and all of those things. So you can do that and share across the details for so many of you who are still wanting to know about Sutra of Waves, how it is going to be. So as soon as you are a part of the weekend program for 2nd June, we will be starting at 10 a.m. It's going to be 10 to 4, and there will be break in between. Don't worry about it. And even if you are not able to attend, there will be recordings. तो ये दोनों दिन के जो sessions है वो record भी किए जाएंगे, and we are going to apply it on various assets. We are going to apply it on stocks. We are going to apply it on commodities, Nifty, Bank Nifty, सब पे apply करेंगे हम साथ में, and we will be applying this concept and technique together. साथ ही में recordings आपको दी जाएगी for a period of 1 month, so that you can go through it again and again, make yourself comfortable with that. There will be a follow-up session post that, so that after around 10 days, there will be a follow-up session where you can clarify, ask your doubts, your queries. So you can do that. And साथ में we will be giving you, we have already given you Elliott-Wave video link. So if you have not registered, you can still do that. And you can click on the link which is shared across by my colleague, because we have few more seats left, and you can be a part of that, and you can register for that program on Sutra of Waves. There are many who have been asking me about Trishul program. So Trishul program is about the Trishul program. The entire Trishul program is about options mantra plus Sutra of Waves. दोनों को combine करते plus Elliott Wave. So Trishul. That's why we call it Trishul. Options mantra we call it Om. Sutra of Wave we call it So. So मतलब बीज बोना, which is we plant the seeds, right? That's what we say. Dhruv Khurana, great to see you also here. The levels work perfectly today as well. Hit the support exactly. It's worked fantastic, right? Are you guys following me on Twitter by any chance? Then you might be, or on the WhatsApp community, if you have joined that, you might be already aware about the levels that I've been sharing across. It has been working absolutely great, absolutely fantastic. People are already sharing, already following on Twitter. No need to share the link, please. They are aware about that. So just share across the BMW link with them so that they can be a part of BMW. हम इसलिए कहते हैं become market wizard. That's why we call it as the BMW. And okay, awesome. So there are many questions that are popping up. Let me just clarify and answer all of those questions over here. The question is, sir, if I'm a fresher, can I still do Sutra of Waves? Yes. Even if you are a fresher, you can still do wave theory, because wave theory is a complete different way of looking at the charts. मतलब it's not like any other thing. बहुत ही अलग है. और मैं आपको एलियट वेव वीडियो लिंक्स का एक्सेस आज से दे रहा हूँ, जिससे आपको वो पता रहे आज ही से कि भाई कैसे उसे अप्लाई करना है. टर्मिनोलॉजी थोड़ा सा टाइम जाएगा समझने के लिए. इट इज गोइंग टू बी नॉट एज इजी एज एन RSI, but it is not that complex. When I'm teaching you, you will understand it completely. That's what we can say. Can we expect a reversal from support we hit today? देखते हैं, क्योंकि मुश्किल है बोलना, क्योंकि फिलहाल एज आई सेड, आई थिंक आप थोड़ा लेट ज्वाइन हुए. वेव बी में हम फिलहाल है. वेव बी का सपोर्ट आता है 22,790 22,700 के जोन में. दैट्स द सपोर्ट जोन. सो अगर यहां से बाउंस बैक होंगे कल की नहीं, वो देखना पड़ेगा हमें कि ओपन कैसे होते हैं. फर्स्ट आवर की कैंडल बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होती है. first 15 minutes and first 1 hour candle is very, very crucial. And as I said, 23,030 is not being taken out. Multiple attempts, फिर भी उसके ऊपर क्लोज नहीं कर पा रहे. एंड नीचे में 2870 का सपोर्ट जो मैंने दिया था उसके आसपास ही हम मूव कर रहे. तो यहाँ पर शॉर्ट टर्म के लिए भी ट्रेड किया जा सकता है. सो मेनी ऑफ यू, देयर इज अनदर क्वेश्चन for intraday trader. So the question is, if you are an intraday trader, can you still apply wave theory? Of course. Wave theory can be applied right from intraday chart to positional trading to swing trading to investment. So you don't really have to apply wave theory only for swing trading. आप इंट्राडे में भी ऑप्शंस ट्रेडिंग के लिए भी वेव थियरी को अप्लाई कर सकते हो. सो यू डोंट रियली हैव टू वरी अबाउट दैट. ओके, you can do that, and हम 5 मिनट पे भी अप्लाई कर सकते हैं. That's the beauty of wave theory. You can apply it across the time frame. Okay, and one more thing, once an Elliott-ian, always an Elliott-ian. क्योंकि बिना Elliott wave के मतलब पता ही नहीं, अगर मुझे वेव पैटर्न नहीं पता तो ट्रेड निकलना ही नहीं है मेरा. That's how I'm looking at things. Okay, there are many other questions that are coming up. Before answering those questions, I'm going to take a very, very quick poll with each one of you, which path you want to select for your financial freedom. यहाँ पर Sutra of Waves is over the weekend, which we have on Neowave plus Elliott Wave, which I'm going to give it across to all of you. Trishul program is options mantra plus Elliott Wave plus Neowave is Trishul program, and that's what it is. And options mantra का videos आपको दिया जाएगा if you are a part of this Trishul program. Okay. Okay, mid cap index का options is not tradable. That's up to you. Vishwanath has a question. Sir, I'm new, don't have more knowledge. Can I join, please? Yes, of course. As I said, शायद मैंने अभी एक और क्वेश्चन एक और जन का था कि I'm a fresher and can I join from the wave for the wave theory? Yes, you can do that. खाली एक चीज आपको होनी चाहिए, you don't need any software, you just need access to any of the software, TradingView or Go Charting, जो भी है वो, and you should know simple aspect of operating your computer. I would prefer seeing the videos or attending it on a laptop because it's a much bigger screen. That's what is required. But you can also, if you are traveling, you can see that. And as I said, I'm going to give you a video recordings also of the session. So वो भी आप कर सकते हो. तो you don't really have to worry, Vishwanath. Does it answer your question? You will be understanding these concepts in detail, what we are going to do. Okay, there is another question that has come up here. Sir, is it necessary to learn Elliott Wave when we do Neowave? No. So you don't really have to learn Elliott Wave. मैं वीडियो आपको Elliott Wave का. So if you are registering for Sutra of Waves, you are getting a free 6 hours of video link of Elliott Wave also, just so that you are aware about it. इसलिए मैं वो शेयर कर रहा हूँ आप लोगों के साथ में, जिससे थोड़ा सा easy हो जाए. When you are doing it over the weekend, it becomes little comfortable, convenient for all of you. That's why I'm sharing it across, but it is not necessary for you to go through these entire Elliott Wave videos. You can still learn what we are going to do over the weekend. Okay, there is another question here. So I trade only bank Nifty options. So can I trade using wave theory? Yes. See, options trade करने के लिए बहुत important होता है. There are many of you who trade options. The most important thing for options trading is that you need to know the timing of the market. It is very crucial कि आपको market time करना आना चाहिए. Basis of two-stage confirmation technique and Ichimoku Cloud that I'm going to teach you, you will be able to do wave count much easily, and you will be able to time the market much easily. That's what I can say. And there are some concepts of time also, which is there in Neowave, which we are going to do. Time cycle is different than the concept of time, which I'm talking for Neowave. It's going to be different. Okay, does it answer your question? There is another question here. Sir, I have registered now for the Trishul program. What all things I get? Okay, fantastic. You registered for Trishul now. Mahesh, right now, you will be getting access to options mantra videos for 1 month. आपको वो जो हमने ऑप्शंस मंत्र में किया था, KST, केल्टनर चैनल, ब्रेकआउट टेक्निक्स, प्राइस एक्शन, ऑप्शन स्ट्रेटेजीज, वो मिलेंगे जो आप यूज कर सकते हो, आप कल से ही अप्लाई कर सकते हो. Plus, you'll be getting Elliott-Wave video links. Plus, you'll be attending the Sutra of Waves, which is going to happen over the weekend. तो ये सारी चीजें आपको मिलेगी. So you can definitely just give us some time, and my colleague will help you with the registration. सूत्र में पूरा एलियट वेव कोर्स देंगे. यस, इट इज कंप्लीटली एलियट वेव एंड नियो वेव कोर्स विच यू हैव डन. Have you stopped Master of Cycles, which we call as Kal Chakra? Not really. We are giving Master of Cycles to Brahmastra participants right now, Gautam. So we have not stopped it, but right now the access to it is exclusively to Brahmastra participants, the videos of Kal Chakra and Master of Cycles. We might launch it later. So dekhte hai, as and when time permits, we might do Time Cycles program again. But right now we are doing this Sutra of Waves. Okay, there is another question here. Anand has registered for Sutra of Waves. Fantastic. Glad to know, Anand. For welcome on board to the Gurukul platform. It's always fantastic to have you here. There is another question here. Is there a strong support on downside for Bank Nifty? I'm not talking about that. हम detail में करेंगे, forecast करेंगे, right from short term, medium term, long term, पूरा forecast करेंगे हम इलेक्शन के पहले, और देखेंगे कि क्या पॉसिबिलिटीज ओपन होती है, कैसे स्पैन आउट होगी बेसिस ऑफ द इलेक्शन रिजल्ट आउटकम. एंड वी आर गोइंग टू डू दैट ऑन सैटरडे संडे. सो एग्जिट पोल होगा, उससे एक जजमेंट आएगा, एंड देन वी विल नो कि कौन सा पैटर्न बन सकता है. बहुत सारी चीजें पता चलेगी. ओके, 4 June is expiry of Nifty. Yes. Okay. And oh, एब्सोल्युटली राजेश, फैंटास्टिक. लकीरों का खेल है, किस्मत भी और मार्केट भी. बिल्कुल सही बात है ये आपकी. तो चलिए दोस्तों, आई जस्ट वांटेड टू टेल यू एंड ब्रीफ यू अप अबाउट दिस. आई जस्ट वांटेड टू inform you that over the weekend, be prepared, be ready. You can be a part of this. If you are not, link is going to be shared by my colleague, and once you are a part of it, you are going to love it, because ये जो सीखना है, investment in yourself is there for lifetime. लाइफ में देखो कुछ भी हो सकता है. You don't know किसका वक्त कैसे बदलता है. एंड अगर सही समय है दोस्तों, तो पत्थर भी सोना बन जाता है, कहते हैं ना. तो you should be prepared. And market favors the one who is prepared and brave. रिस्क लेना पड़ेगा, रिस्क है तो इश्क है, एंड स्टॉप लॉस के साथ काम करना है. इट्स अ साइंस ऑफ प्रोबेबिलिटी. देयर इज नो 100% गारंटी दैट पीपल टॉक अबाउट. एंड बट इफ यू नो, व्हेन you lose little, but when you make money, make a killing. अगर आप वो फॉर्मूला पे ट्रेड करते हो, you are going to love what we are going to do. So that's how we are going to do that. And Minties, if you are there tomorrow, हमारा एक अभी एग्जिस्टिंग बैच जो ऑन गोइंग है, उसका एक मेंटरशिप सेशन है, जिसे हम ब्रह्मास्त्र भी कहते हैं. सो डू नॉट फॉरगेट, वी हैव दैट सेशन tomorrow at 7 p.m. We are going to discuss much more in detail how to approach the entire wave theory concepts and things like that. And that's how it's going to be. Okay, one final question I'm going to take. Is there any software requirement? No, you don't need any software. You can simply use free software जो भी available है. As I said earlier, TradingView or Go Charting or any other one that you use. आपको कोई भी specific software use करने की जरूरत नहीं है. Okay, does it answer your question? Okay, awesome guys. So be ready. Are you all ready for the wonderful life transformation journey over the weekend? Whoever is a part of Trishul or Brahmastra or Sutra of Waves, you are going to love what we are going to do, and it's going to be fun trading the market from next week onwards. It's going to be a lot of volatility with the election outcome, but we are going to enjoy riding the waves with me, and it's going to be simply fantastic. Thank you very much for joining in here, and see you soon for the program. And people on YouTube, do ensure you put your comments there. You like the channel, you subscribe to it, and you share it across. Have a wonderful time, dosto. Become a wonderful trader, and see you soon over the weekend. Thank you very much. Ashish Kyal signing.